You know, my next guest tonight from the Major League movies and his 7 years on L.A. Law. This Sunday, he's reprising his role as Arnie Becker in NBC's 2-hour L.A. Law movie. Please welcome Corbin Bernsen. Now, I just saw you. You are in town, this big 75th thing.
I was there.
Did you have a good time?
I had a good time, but, you know, speaking of Raymond, I still have numb ass from sitting down for 3 hours. I don't know if I need Raymond yet, you know what I mean?
We did have to sit there. I mean, people watching at home could use the bathroom.
Right.
They kept us all in there like cattle.
They did.
For 3.5 hours, pretty much.
You tried to leave this place, you'd sneak out through one of these side exits, and they would push you back. And,
right, get back in there.
Right, definitely.
But it was, you had a good time? They brought out your cast?
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. It was fun seeing it. You know, we saw each other, everybody saw each other, but, you know, by the time it got to, they would announce the cast or the, you know, I mean, I remember with the news people, Katie and all those guys, they'd say, here's this wonderful, talented group of actors, 20 billion nominations and Emmys between them, and you'd stand up there, and all we do is march out, and here's all these talented people, and basically going...
Right.
You know,
like no one really,
figure,
no one said anything.
You don't say anything.
It was like the cast of L.A. Law, and you guys are all standing there, and then they play music, and then
years of serious acting, and all I could think about, I'm looking out, it's live television, I'm thinking, my hands are stuck here. Do I go like, well, not stuck here. They're not stuck here.
Right.
They're
Let's
movable.
get away from this part of this conversation quickly.
And yeah, I just thought, do I wave? Do I smile? And I started to wave, and I think I was in front of Susan Rattan's face. So.
Right.
Yeah, I was.
You blocked her. Now, speaking of cast members on that show, I run into Harry Hamlin backstage.
Yeah.
It was spooky because he hasn't aged at all.
He's young.
He's still got that Harry Hamlin head screwed onto the top of his body. He was like, Conan, how are you? Gleam, 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 gleam. What is he? Is he drinking something special?
I'm convinced that Harry is part of the Dick Clark Club, the Stone Phillips Club. I think it's like a dark head of full hair keeps you young.
You think that's it?
Yeah, like, blonde guys, unfortunately, you're doing all right. But me, you know, blonde guys kind of, the way they age, their hair goes sort of gray and Charlton Heston hair.
Right.
It just doesn't, blonde hair
You're saying lighter-skinned, lighter-haired people don't tend to age well?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the big, thick, full head of Stone Phillips, Harry Hamlin head of hair that Dick Clark, they just look young.
My face will get fatter and weirder as time marches on. It just will, and I know that I'll, you know what I mean, I'll just be asked.
It's getting higher, that's for damn sure.
Well, it was crazy. The first, well, when I'm aroused, it puffs up.
Do I take that personally? Is that me or Tina?
I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but anyway, no, you know, but I do think that's true. But this guy, I was frightened. I thought, you're a vampire? You're one of those people that's been alive since like the 1500s, killing women and drinking their blood, and you stay...
Yeah, he's got it all.
It's insane.
And he's thin. He's so thin. He's in great, thin, Mick Jagger-y kind of shape.
Yeah. Well, sounds like you're attracted to him. Now, I want to ask you about, what's this fixation with Harry Hamlin?
You brought it up,
I don't think I did. Let's check the tape, and no, I didn't.
No, I brought it up.
You were obsessed with him since the moment you came out here.
No, it was you. In fact, at the 75th, you said to me,
I think we're done. I think we're over. Now, I want to ask you, the last time you were on the show, you said that you're moving to England, you're going to live in England now.
We did.
Permanently.
Right.
What happened? You're back now.
I went there. My wife's English. L.A. Law was over. I thought, okay, it's time for a change. Our kids are still young. We'll go there. And it was great. It was beautiful. England is a wonderful, lovely place. I made one fatal mistake. I moved from L.A., L.A. Law, all of this to the country. And I was an hour outside. So I not only moved to another country, I moved to the country of another country. And after 2 years, my wife said, let's buy some sheep. And I put them across the street. And you know, all of a sudden I was thinking, you know, usually I walk down the street and I see attractive women in L.A., and now I'm walking out and I'm seeing sheep, and I'm thinking, this is time to move.
Right.
Yeah, definitely time to move. I'm going to either eat them or I'm going to, and I'm out of here.
You could do them both. Well, it's true if you choose the right order. Yeah. Now, the important thing is, we've got a terrible show tonight. Boy. I don't know what's going on. I can't believe you just said that.
You said it, not me.
I don't know what you're talking about. You've lost your mind.
Let's check the tape.
Enough with Harry Hamlin and sheep, please. Now, I want to ask you about your...
That is how he stays young, though. I'm pretty convinced.
I have to ask you about this.
Yes.
Your next project
Yes.
that you're working on right now,
Yeah.
I have to ask you, it's a killer clown movie.
Clown.
It's called Clown?
Clown. It is the man named Mark Jones who created one. I think I've seen tape of you talking about Leprechaun. He created
yes,
Leprechaun.
I love Leprechaun.
I was working with Mark, and I said, look, you've done Leprechaun. I did the dentist movies.
Right.
I want to find something new to do. I want to do one of those genre movies. I said, how about a clown? A crazy clown.
A crazy killer clown.
Yeah, crazy clown. So Mark, who's the best, he created the whole Leprechaun thing, sat down, and 2 months later, knocks at my door, like the day before Christmas, and says, here's Clown. And
it
we're
was the
doing
script. And so you...
Oh, it's great.
Now, Leprechaun, the thing I love about Leprechaun is his catchphrase is, I want me gold.
Right.
That's his catchphrase. He walks around, he goes like, I want me gold, and then he stabs people like in the lower shin area. What is the...
Well, we don't know. I mean, part of the... We have a couple of we're going to do. The company that I actually have is called Public Filmworks. It's doing it. We're going to allow people to actually participate and online help us choose things like that. But we're working with me as the clown holding the severed head, looking straight at the audience saying, what's so funny?
What's so funny is a good...
What are you laughing at?
Right. So those are possible catchphrases.
Those are possible, but we also want the audience to help us.
Right. So people should come up with ones.
Yeah, come to Public Filmworks,
You'll laugh to death.
Yeah, right. In fact, we'll
The
have...
party's over.
Where are the kids?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can I be involved in any way in this movie?
Yes.
Is there a small part for me? I'd love to be.
Okay.
I would love to be like playing a guy who's alone in the house, and then you just see giant feet.
That's what it is.
And then the end is fun, you know, like you coming into the room, and I'm like, yeah.
No, you just start laughing. I said, what's so funny?
I don't know if you're gonna beat. I don't know if you're gonna beat. I want me gold. That's pretty good.
I want me nose.
I want me nose.
So they'll put that one right down.
This is gonna be the worst partnership ever in movies. All right, L.A. Law, the movie, airs this Sunday night at 9 on NBC. Corbin, it's always fun when you're here. Please come back.
All right.
Come back soon. Corbin Bernsen, everyone. We'll be right back with the Dirty Dozen Brass Band. And we're back, everybody. That's our show. Do want to thank all my guests. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. Bye-bye.